And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Ready on 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to be a base hit from McCann. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Now in the box, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Skied into very shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 gone. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hard hit at third. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Cespedes will turn for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you if you hit the ball.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way out in front. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. In the air now out to left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Herman Marquez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Morton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ezekiel Carrera will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Blackmon on the move. One away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Runners off for second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Brad Peacock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Squared that one up just a little late. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackmon is under it. 1 away. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Cespedes is after it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. Reddick is there, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Yulieski Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Hosmer fields it cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Standing in, Brad Peacock. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Carlos Beltran will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The relay. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Blackman. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Sam Freeman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
39, Sam Freeman.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn.
Patrick. Yep.
Jonathan Lucroy is up off the bench as he will pinch hit. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Desmond. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Ready for another chance? Herman Marquez. He struck out. Twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Tyler Flowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. From the stretch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. To his right, Correa on to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Adam Ottavino will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Digging in once again, George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Number 9.
Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackman going back on it at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Standing in, Carlos Correa. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 0-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Number 19.
From the stretch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 8.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So he got him swinging. Mike Moustakas becomes out number 2 this inning. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Brian McCann.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Desmond towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss, and a ball down. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit to short. Correa is up with it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trevor Story.
Number 27. Trevor Story.
Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that misses 1-1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Sam Freeman. He'll kick things off. Up here in the 11th, Jake Marisnick is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. Alex Claudio takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Alex Claudio. A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing right field.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The second baseman.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. This is foul right side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Desmond moving in, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Michael Feliz takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ian Desmond.
Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, Alex Claudio. He'll get to take his first cut. Here, Ben Paulson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 50, Ben Paulson.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Pitch on the way. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now another 1-2. This one's down to third. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order, as this inning is. Greg Holland enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Here's George Springer looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts.
Number 4, George Springer.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch. Swings through the slider there.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Desmond is after it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. On to first, a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tony Sipp will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Mike Moustakas stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick going back. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he will make it into third as the winning run. And he's in there with a one-out triple. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, this is one of those situations. You don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Carlos Gonzalez. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played.